Hello,
Question,
everybody.
where do I
Welcome to another episode of Wyndburgh. This is session 37, and as per usual, I am your DM and host, Commander Rod. Hello. Very happy to have you all here. And yeah, we have a couple of extra players joining us starting today. We have Seeker. Say hi, Seeker.
Hello.
And we have Yektan. Say hi, Yek.
Where?
It-
Oh.
right there.
Oh my goodness. Hey, how's it going?
He's right there. welcome. As per usual, a new intro to Wyndburgh has been created with all of your characters, so if you'd like to watch, look at them. They all look so cool. They all look incredible. All
This
right.
opportunity put me in the back.
I know. Just completely obscured by everyone else in a Mike Wazowski situation. But the last time we left off, we went through the grueling and brutal battle of Fairhaven as our party followed Josiah Saltbrook going through his old home. There they encountered Lyra Saltbrook, his daughter, and Saltbrook. Something very peculiar happened to you at the end of that fight. Do you care to share what that was in no uncertain terms? Saltbrook.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Got him.
Oh, go on, share with the class. Share what happened to you following that last fight.
I murdered my daughter. AMA on Reddit. Thank you.
And something else happened to you.
Yes, I broke my pact with Mr. Stinky Lichman. I played basketball on him and I broke his ankles with my giant sword.
So Saltbrook is no longer in a pact with Aragon Hell King of the Nine Hells. He has formed a new pact thanks to the power of his daughter's revenant spirit, and he now is in a pact with her. Her as a
What he said.
vengeful spirit of Fairhaven, her power now courses through Saltbrook. I'm very, very happy, very excited for what that will mean for us as we progress. And as the day begins, as the sun begins to rise, you all find yourselves around the campfire. A long night of rest. All of you have recovered completely from your battle with the Warforged. It is a good morning, despite, the environment that you're currently in. The sky continues darkened by clouds, filled with red lightning in pretty much every direction. The smell of your surroundings is not very pleasant, but you found refuge within the walls of this ruined warehouse after inspecting the armory. Some of you gained items, some of you did not. And as morning comes to, you all seem to notice that despite the activity here in camp, Ethildon and Thalion seem to be completely out. They have not woken up as of yet. Who would like to make the first move of our session today?
I will wake up.
Brooke, as you wake up and you take your first deep breath in the new chapter of your life, there is a weight that has been lifted from your shoulders. There is the lack of Aragon's presence within your mind. And it's a very freeing feeling to be finally rid of Aragon Berasadi. As you stand up, you see Kirith also waking up, and she looks at you, and there's a glint of recognition in her eyes. She smirks for a moment and she speaks. There's something different about you. And she points at you.
I don't
What?
think so.
Oh, I very much think so. What happened? Come on, tell me. Did you have good dreams? Terrible dreams? And you're a masochist? Come on, something happened.
I didn't dream at all tonight.
Not dreaming at all, huh? Interesting.
Certainly an improvement, I suppose.
Ugh, you humans are so full of secrets and ooh, emotional barriers and whatnot. I don't understand it. You could just speak plainly, you know? We have been traveling together for what? A month now, maybe more?
That's not a long time.
It's a long time for me.
Hmm.
Ethel, what do you think? And she looks over at Ethel. And she doesn't move. Okay, you keep sleeping. Good for the soul. And Kirith stands up and begins stretching and putting on her armor, gathering her equipment. Who's next?
I think Gimner will wake up now. What happened? Where are
Ow!
we?
Saltberg over here is keeping secrets as usual. But I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like this secret is not exactly the type that makes me want to, stab him. Like I wanted to a
Yeah.
few weeks ago.
Classic Saltberg, keeping secrets.
And I don't think you've told me everything about you, Gimnir.
What's there to say?
Hmm.
Well, I have never seen you ask anything about him, Saltberg, so I don't think you can blame the boy.
I don't think I've asked you a lot much, nor you I.
Well, I'm asking.
I'm gonna rub my eyes because I'm groggy after waking up. I don't know.
I think Kira will also wake up now.
Um, Gimnir, give me a perception check for Kira.
You got it.
$24.
Yep, people.
As Kira begins waking up, there is a shiver that runs up her spine. The hairs on the back of her neck stand up. She gets goosebumps. She detects a presence nearby.
I shall turn to look to what it is.
Say what?
She'll turn to try and figure out what that presence is.
As you turn around and you scan the surroundings, something is pulling your vision upwards, like something that is there, but you just can't seem to detect it over on top of this structure that you're currently on.
She's going to alert the rest of the party. Hey guys, look up there.
Kirith turns to look at the space where you're indicating, and she just, huh? What are you talking about?
I shall try to look at the object in question.
Solbrook, as you stare up onto this elevated platform, you two notice something. It's as if it's perfectly camouflaged to your point of view. You know that there's something there, but it is so perfectly still and so perfectly camouflaged that your eyes can't seem to focus directly on it.
I'd like to cast Warp Sight so I can get a different angle on it.
Oh! Okay, go for it.
It's a cantrip, so I can just go.
Perfect.
Do I see anything differently?
As you change your sight's perspective, you see a medium-sized man or woman, a person of indeterminate race, of indeterminate species, wearing a dark cloak and what seems to be an ivory carved mask upon their face. And they seem to be staring down towards you.
Huh. That's off-putting. Hey, Gimli, remember that night when that weird, like, wizard lady came to camp?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, but no.
Her name
I
was
remember
Mimi.
the place. I remember the place. People, if I don't know them for more than 24 hours, doesn't really sit.
I see. Remember how she was watching us? I'm gonna just kind of make my way over to Gimli very casually, nonchalantly. She watched us for a bit, and then she approached the camp, and certain sort of other things happened.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna lower my voice a bit. The same thing's happening, but it's a different person. Also, hold on, I should really roll something because I didn't unsight myself, so I wonder if I trip over a rock or not.
That's valid.
Okay, I rolled an 11. I don't think I did.
Okay, no, you're fine. You're a bit you're watching yourself from a different perspective.
Third person POV.
So it's like watching yourself in a mirror walking around just from a different angle.
Yeah.
Switch to tank controls.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to go figure out what Buddy's watching us for.
Oh, we're being watched. That's what you're saying.
I thought I made that very obvious when I referenced the fact that the witch had been watching us. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Kirith comes in between the two of you, and she says, "What are you talking about? Is it more secrets?"
Oh, well, you could think of it that way.
I think it's about to be an unsecret.
Yes.
An unsecret. I don't know how those work.
Well, you're about to find out. Hey, you!
Yeah, so just quietly, just over the ledge, just like sort of looking over, like, do they see me? Oh,
Yes, I see you. Get down here.
Okay, well, okay. Yeah, just like sort of putting my hands up. It's like, take it easy, it's just a mask. See?
I'm going to draw my sword and murder the interloper.
Oh no! And then I just die. That's
I
it. That's
murdered
it.
the
Nice.
interloper.
Well, won't remember that guy.
I'll just be like the dead ringer spy. I'll just get stabbed and then just cloak away. No,
Dan-
so yeah, where they just put like their hands up and is like, okay, just unarmed, like sort of showing that they're unarmed. Is like, okay, no, relax, it's okay, it's just a mask. Relax.
Dale, ahead of you, you see this group of adventurers. A group of adventurers that you have grown quite fond of. Because in your travels with the abilities that you have kept up with them for a long time.
Should I roll or should I use my history to try and like sort of recollect their adventures?
Yep.
Okay. So, do I roll? I have actual dice, or should I just roll with the D&D?
Up to you. If you want to do physical or digital is up to you.
All right, I shall use my history, which is plus 10, and I got a 5, so 15.
Okay. Check your DMs.
All right. Okay. So Dale just sort of like he so like gingerly just like sort of takes off the mask, and you see like behind the hood is like this very handsome like Chris Pratt or Chris Hemmingsworth sort of like face as I like put down the hood. And it's just like, okay, so I know how it looks, but I mean no harm. I don't mean any harm whatsoever.
In my experience, someone watching you from the shadows is typically the opposite. Or you're about to go on a very long monologue like that one Warforged earlier.
Monologues?
Poke
I
a
can do
jab.
monologues.
I'm gonna poke a jab at Gimnir as a little funny haha. I get it. You think it's funny, ha 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 ha.
Monologues? I can do monologues. I take requests.
Don't do monologue.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. I see it. Or you're obviously, very busy people, so I'll keep it short. I was watching you, making sure that, nothing was happening.
Why?
Oh, in case somebody tries to come up and attack you, or steal your stuff. Or attack you and steal your stuff.
Why?
Well, isn't that what, mysterious benefactors do?
Mysterious?
Gimli leans
Yeah.
into Saltbrook and just goes, "Oh no, we have a stalker."
Stalker. No. I'm not a stalker. That has some serious negative connotation.
Mysterious benefactors do things for their own ends. That's my point.
Yeah. And?
What's your end goal? Why are you watching us to make sure our stuff isn't stolen? Do you need a favor? You need money?
Money, I sort of have money already. Well, I just I just want to help you. Is that not, like, a convincing enough? No, probably isn't convincing enough.
No, it's not at all convincing. Not in the slightest.
Well,
Hey! Who's in there?
You hear from outside a brash, very strong and brutish voice screaming from outside of the building.
Deploying the blicky.
Point the blicky. What does
Oh
that
boy.
mean?
The
We have
blicky.
2 stalkers.
This is
I don't know who he is.
not good.
He's not with you?
I thought he was with you.
What?
No, he's not with us. And
For a mysterious watcher who's watching us, you seem to have a very bad idea of who's in the group, Mr. Watcher Man.
Kirith runs over to the crack on the wall, and as she looks outside, she sees this weird-looking reptile man, roughly 7 feet 7 inches tall,
Holding an axolotl.
holding a small axolotl, dressed up with some weird clothes, and the lizard folk himself is also wearing these very, very weird garments. She turns around and she says, I think one of the crazy people found us.
Nah.
What do you want?
Where is your war chief?
Our what?
Your war chief.
Do we have one of those?
Sure. I'll play the
Or-
part, I guess.
Yeah.
If I
Yes,
may
hold on.
inter-
He's coming to the crack. 1 moment.
Give me a make sure Mr. Loot on Back doesn't do anything silly.
You got it.
Still keeping my hands up.
What do you want?
Where the hell am I?
You don't know where you are. Question mark.
No!
How? Did you wake up here? Did you fall on your head? What? How did you get here? How do you know? What?
Well, I was about to smack somebody over the head with my club, gesturing out with a giant bone club. And then they did some weird, funky hand movements, and now I'm here.
Ah. You tussled with the wrong wizard.
I mean, the wizard tussled with me.
Sure. You're in Fairhaven. In Eberron.
What?
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of give like a hand gesture.
Hold on, let me see map. I'm just gonna start roaring towards the crack.
I am going to deploy the blicky.
Solbrook, you see this massive lizard man just running towards you.
Okay, big man. I'll unfurl the very old and crispified map. And I'll kind of just hand it to Mr. Man through the wall.
Wonder if
Yeah,
I
not
can-
not a single fucking clue on what I'm looking at. No thoughts, head empty. No idea what it is sitting in front of me.
Rex, as you stare at the images on this map, the entirety of everything is wrong. This is completely unfamiliar to you. You see colors on the map that make no sense. The white and the yellow, and it makes no sense. You do see
Damn,
what
this is a
look
weird
like,
island.
You do see what look like trees, and you do know what those are. You understand those better than anyone. But it is completely alien to you. And then you see on this map the word Fairhaven right here.
I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
for a panic attack.
Okay.
Because where the fuck am I? That's a nat
That makes
one.
sense. Rex, you feel your scales shivering. They're rattling almost. Your teeth are just rocking themselves back and forth, and you can almost feel your pupils dilating. There is a sense of panic, a sense of loss that reverberates through you. And your mind lands on the image of your family back in Arborea. And the last thing you remember is the face of the sorcerer Arkara, a Naga sorceress with the head of a snake, a red and black coral viper with a king cobra hood.
That bitch. How do I get home?
Just a simple shrug. I don't know.
Which one of you knows the arcane arts?
None of us are nearly that powerful to open a portal for you.
You, loot man, in the back?
He just sort of like wiggles his fingers and like, hello.
Where do you come from?
Ah, well, that's a very long story. I can recount it to you over the campfire, but I feel like we have like a couple of unaccounted for explanations, as it were.
I mean, are you not all a part of the same group? I mean, you look the same.
Wow.
I can see where you get that assumption.
But you're all bipedal mammals. Are you not from the same herd?
Rex, take 1 inspiration.
Yay, inspiration. So are you not all a part of the same herd?
No.
No, but I was trying to join the herd as like Dale sort of like takes all of his fingers and like intermesh them to like sort of pantomime.
I wouldn't call ourselves a herd, more like a cornucopia.
Sure, cornucopia. Let's work with that.
Or a gaggle, like geese.
I can work with geese.
I can't.
Geese are
They're
one of the
evil.
strongest creatures in nature. Frick just says it's a 1,000-yard stare.
Delicious.
Kirith moves over to Ithilden, and she's like, Ears, wake up. Come on. There's something you need to see. There's a lizard man. And a weirdly handsome one, too. Ears. She turns over to you, Gimnir, and she says, she's not waking up. You're the medic man. Like, is she okay?
Here, have standing front to look at it. And I throw over the axolotl.
You all see this small, I want to say, 2-foot tall axolotl, this pink axolotl wearing like these little clothes, these robes, and he lands right next to the campfire, and he looks around, his eyes wide, his mouth a bit agape, and he turns back to you, Rex, and he just chitters, and you essentially understand that as, what the hell do you want me to do?
Peter, more think. I'm gonna cast Awaken on it.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna cast Awaken on...
Awaken
on,
as in the spell?
the spell. Oh wait, no, it's... what's the axolotl's intelligence? It's probably higher than 10. Or higher than 3.
But awaken as in the spell to just wake up?
No, awaken is giving something sentience.
Oh. Oh. That's new to me. Let's see. The axolotl.
It doesn't work if it has an intelligence score above 3.
It has 1 intelligence.
Oh, well. It's now intelligent.
You see Druk just sort of like stop
It can
for
now
a moment.
also speak common.
He stops for a moment and he looks down at his hands. And he starts shaking a little bit. And he turns towards all of you. And he says, "Hello? Hi.
Well, that's new.
Oh my god. I have emotions. I have feelings. I am alive!"
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Good boy.
That's about the 5th weirdest thing I've seen this month.
And as soon as he says this, he turns over to you, Rex, and he's like, "You! I know you!
Yes!
What did you do to me?
It made you sentient.
What do you mean
I need you to
sentient?
fix that one.
What do you mean
So-
fix? What are you talking about?"
Oh, you do not possess your memories, do you?
No! I mean, kinda, but... Okay, fine. You see him moving towards Ithilden, and he puts his hands on his hips and he looks down. And he looks over to Kirith. "What's wrong with this one?" "I don't know. Your father there told you to help. He's not my dad. I think. You're not my dad, are you?"
I am not your dad.
"He's not my dad."
Not my dad.
All right, fine. Sorry. Jeez. And he like pokes her in the face a couple of times. When was the last time she was awake? Anyone?
It's been a minute.
He grabs a hold of her face, and he like turns it to the side, then turns it to another side, and he puts his tiny little paw on her neck, trying to feel for her pulse. She's alive, but her eyes are moving a lot, like left to right, left to right. What does that mean?
Bad dream, maybe?
Well, I did what I could. He turns around and walks over to Kira and says, "Excuse me." Passes between the two of you, jumps over the crack, and stands next to you, Rex.
It's the meme of like the woman and like the little short guy. King of Fetter. I'm gonna pick him up and just put him on my shoulder. You live here.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss.
Oh, here, take this. And I give him just like a tiny little piece of a sharpened bone.
What am I supposed to do with this?
You stab small creatures.
That's it?
Or I cast spells through you.
Okay. Sure. Good enough for me. So we're just gonna you know, stand out here and leave him in
And,
there? What's happening?
No, I think we should come inside.
Yeah, can we come inside?
I do not ask. I just like start weaseling my way through the wall.
I turn you into a spaghetti-o and rotate you 90 degrees.
Get rotated, idiot.
That is a very common meme in the campaign, you will come to find out. Gimnir regularly gets rotated.
Hey, I have magical abilities to rotate people.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dale is just standing still. Is just like I could try to help, but you told me to stay here, so I'm staying right here.
Somehow I trust you less than the lizard man who just busted into camp.
That is very perceptive, very good instincts. You should be.
Why do you not trust this one? I just point to Loot Man.
You had the courtesy to at least call out to us instead of lurking in the shadows.
Well, I mean, that's
I mean, I can be good at lurking in shadow. I can turn into a very small thing, like this. I'm just gonna turn into just a large insect.
I consume the rat.
You watch as Rex goes on all fours suddenly, and you see his scales rattling, and he slowly reduces in size until he becomes a large stick bug.
Stick bug, idiot.
Stick bug, you fool.
that is actually pretty useful.
And that's very fun and all, but you know, we have someone who doesn't want to wake up. Can like, someone help? I like my ears conscious. Or conscious.
I would like to try to detect any silly magical things going on.
On Ethilden?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Me when I'm the Arcana check.
Yep.
Me when roll a 14.
Tolbrook, you detect a couple of different things. First, you detect this powerful golden aura surrounding the Blood Queen's bow attached to her back. And this isn't new to you. This is very similar to the same aura that you feel on Kira's Keyblade, on Gimnir's Godsteel Barrier. You also detect, surrounding you, two more that you're not used to. They have the same sort of power. You detect something on Rex, and you detect something on Dale.
It's got a bomb!
But Ethilden herself, you detect strong illusion magic within her head.
I'd like to walk over to Mrs. Ears and put a hand on her head so I can try to maybe go nuh-uh to the stinky spell.
So you touch her?
This is the worst question a GM ever asked me. Yeah, I do. I go,
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw.
The +6.
18.
Okay. Sulfrook, as you touch Ethilden's forehead, there is a darkness that envelops you. And it's very similar to when you scry. You see the earth beneath you give way into darkness. And as your eyes adapt to this, you see a young Ethilden. Just a child. Small elven girl. Playing with a tall elven woman with eyes as green as Ethilden's, but with jet black hair. And the two of them frolic through a forest, very similar to the woods that you yourself adventured through in the kingdom of Sylvania. And as you do this, as they do this, you see her mother stop, turn to her, and wave goodbye. She is suddenly pulled away into the nothingness, and Ithilden is left alone. You then see several women surrounding her, several elf women. And you are left with a single name in your head as you see what looks to be the chief of all of these elven women. And this chief, her name is Nyctos Dragon's Blood Silmeria. And you see her roar into the skies, and as she does, you see her eyes transform into draconic eyes. A horn grow from her forehead, a single horn on the left side, and her hands become covered in dragon scales, and claws erupt from where her nails were. And as she screams into the sky, you see a shadow pass over the two of you. And literally Thilden is looking up as this massive adult red dragon descends from the skies and offers itself to this elven chieftain. She climbs on the dragon's back, and as the first wing beat hits, you are thrown backwards by whatever magic is affecting Ithilden. You do not suffer any damage, but it is a powerful force that pushes you back.
It's strange.
It sounds like we need brain food. I'm gonna cast egg.
Roll for egg.
Fuck, how do I do that? So I've not used D&D Beyond.
Okay. It is
shit.
a roll a d6.
Oh fuck, god damn it.
Seeker, in the bottom left of D&D, there's a D20. Just click on that. The second one.
Oh,
is
I
an
got a
option for
6!
D6.
We roll again!
Hey yo!
3!
Okay.
Two. Alright. One, oh god, okay. 12. 8. Uh-oh. We have a problem.
Oh boy.
I accidentally summon. Oh wait, hold on, I need to roll it twice. Oh no. Uh-oh. One moment, I'm sorry.
You need to roll 1d12 plus 2.
Yeah, I rolled that once. Here's the problem. I have to roll it twice.
Yes.
Because...
2d12 plus 4 total.
Alright, so that's gonna be... 19... 23 chickens. However, there is a slight issue.
Yeah, give me a
That's lot of
second.
chickens.
They are in fact
1, 2,
hostile.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19, you said? 13, 14, 15,
23.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Uh,
Oh my god.
All back.
Yeah, slight issue. These are all hostile.
You know what to do.
You all see as
I
Rex
liked.
cracks.
I'm so tempted to cast Counter Spell, but I don't want to. I desperately don't want to. This is too fucking good.
You all
Hey, at
see
least we have
Rex cast a spell, and as he does, a small egg appears on the ground, and suddenly the egg begins multiplying until there are 23, and they're just like flying around as they continue multiplying. Think Fallout 4 physics. And they all hatch and turn into these huge chickens that are all staring you all down. Very, very angrily.
I was not imagining this when I was doing my elevator pitch. Oh. Can I soothe the chickens?
You can attempt
Chicken
to.
soul? Would that be handle animal or?
How are you
Or can I
going to
use
do
my,
it?
or could I like play a song, a chicken soothing song?
You can absolutely attempt to.
Okay. I have an advantage in performance, so here we go.
And a plus 16, so.
And a plus 16.
Emily has arrived.
First one is an 8. The second one is a 19. So 19 plus 16 is math.
That's 25.
25. Thank you.
Do you want to roll again?
I already rolled twice.
Oh, okay. So that is a total of 25.
Yes.
Wait, 19 plus 6. No, that's 35.
35. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Sing me the song that you use to soothe these chickens.
So yeah, I take out the lute and I start strumming the chicken dance.
1 second. I'm going to play it.
Am I gonna be like the Pied Piper but for chickens?
We're about to find out.
Oh god, this is a dumb idea.
You begin playing it. What do you say to the chickens?
I just start. I like ad-libbing lyrics as like, just listen to me, chickens, cluck 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 cluck.
Well, go on. That's a 35. You can't just not sing after an incredible roll like that.
I wasn't thinking of singing. I was just thinking of just strumming on my lute.
Okay.
That was the performance.
You all witness as Dale pulls out his lute and begins furiously strumming on it. And as he does, every chicken turns around to face him. Their eyes just wide, their pupils covering their entire eyeballs. They seem to be completely and utterly charmed by this music.
That's right. Pay attention to me. Cluck 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 cluck. Don't think of attacking at all.
And the chickens are now charmed by you, Dale. What will you do?
I will go out and pet one of the chickens.
You pet the chickens?
Yes. Or I pet the little clucking chickens.
I'm gonna pull up my Meteor Swarm scroll and bomb the chickens to hell.
No!
A lot of cooked
Oh
chicken.
boy.
I'm not wasting Meteor Swarm on that.
You better not.
I'm in,
That is a
I'm in
9th
mutual.
level scroll.
If I
So
were
I-
capable of dreaming, I would think I was still doing it.
The chickens all seem to be very soothed by your music, Dale, and their aggressive intent falls away. They're just now around.
I'll just corral the chickens in like in a certain corner so that they can just go peck and cluck wherever they need be, so that we will continue our conversation uninterrupted.
Hold on,
Army of
corralling the
chickens
chickens.
arises.
God, I cannot believe you actually tried to make me ad-lib a song.
Listen, you are the bard, so
I am the bard. That is true. I'm probably going to like paraphrase a
The
bunch,
chicken
but
sphere.
one of my skills, I cannot ad lib a song right off the bat. That's not one of my skills, unfortunately.
I see.
I will try, but it will be horrible.
You all see as Dale sort of corrals the chickens over to a corner, and they all seem fairly content to just be there for now. They all still watch him with furious intensity, remembering and reminiscing of the song that just played.
It's just on loop.
He's so broke.
So I do a little bit of a bow. It's like, thank you. I'll be here all night. Make sure to tip your waiter. They are the real heroes.
They're all
Yeah,
grouped
come
up.
here.
Are you hungry, or is it just me?
Yeah, I could eat.
I don't know if I go into conflict with our druid friend.
We're going to eat the chickens?
No, we can eat the chickens.
We can have the chickens. I'm gonna take a couple steps back and get a fireball in my hand.
Oh my god.
Chickens instantly cooked.
I'm just gonna
Let me
smack
see.
that. How much HP do the chickens even have?
A chicken has 1 HP.
Alright. Well, I don't see a problem with getting some free food.
That's a
So
lot
I'm
of
gonna-
chicken.
I'm gonna cast fireball right in the middle of them maps.
Okay.
So they just immediately become cooked chicken.
And that's playing Minecraft.
So yeah, I do a little bit of bow and it's like,
Just
yes,
like
yes,
Minecraft.
give a hand for our wonderful audience. And then just they immediately explode. It's like, ah!
As you bow to them, Dale, you have your head down and suddenly you hear this massive explosion, and as you look up, the reflection of the flames in your eyes and the realization that your entire audience is dead and cooked.
Those were hostile, right?
They were hostile initially, but
were.
they're
So
not
they're
anymore.
hostile. Okay, let me. How much? I think that's how many were there again? 23, and that's 11 temp HP apiece. Let's
Oh, you motherfucker! You got temporary HP from that.
253 temp HP. Let's go.
Well, I've heard of
You
dinner
son of a
this video.
bitch!
We planned this from the beginning.
Yeah.
You actual
Man.
motherfuckers!
Oh god, I thought I was gonna be broken.
Who knew egg? Who knew the spell egg could go so right and so wrong at the same time?
I hate all of you.
I kinda hate
should've-
myself a little bit as well.
I should have known.
You should have seen that coming from a mile away.
Tinkin.
God damn it.
Annoy-
Pumping chicken. Pump.
Yep, sure, I'll have some chicken.
Let me know when you're ready to wake up. Because
Yeah,
Emily's
we're
here.
just gonna go-
She's just over there getting
Wake up.
food.
Rex is just gonna grab one of like the whole chickens and just.
Rod, I have 334 health.
Well, thank you for very easily telling me who my target should be.
I was getting targeted by Ripley anyways, dog. This is just a pregame.
Okay.
I can't believe there's someone that many chickens.
He has 300 something HP now.
We
Yeah.
are
Of course
level
I'm gonna
11,
target
so-
the shit out of him.
Yeah, Gimri's gonna go grab like four.
Hey,
things.
Gimmer, do you mind if I borrow that shield of yours?
Yeah,
Become ungovernable.
I've been meaning to try some things out.
We'll see.
God.
Oh hey,
How
I have
dare
a
all of
shield.
you. The bitches. Alright.
I'm surprised you found a chicken model that fast.
Yeah, I have
See,
them.
see, one day we're just gonna like give everyone, like just one person, all of the god items, and just turn them into just one massive board of destruction.
Well, this is what we do when we come across a big bad evil guy, is that we summon a bunch of chickens.
We summon a bunch of chickens, I kill a bunch of chickens, I gain 1 more billion health, and then I kill everything. So simple. Who could have ever thought?
Nice.
What shall y'all do now? Y'all seem to have
grabbing
a
some
fucking
chicken.
plan, so.
I have no plan.
Oh my god.
No thoughts. Head
Oh.
empty.
After all of that, I sort of just grab some chicken and just sit down, like sort of pat the ground for like the rest of the party to sit by the campfire, and it's like,
Seems like a
Well-
good icebreaker. Let's get some free chicken.
yeah, free chicken.
As you all take a seat around the campfire, Kirith stays with Ethilden, trying to wake her up.
Judging by your past experiences, I'm assuming that's normal.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to anyone who will listen.
Well, no,
A lot of
Ethilden's
weird
not
shit
supposed to be
happens.
asleep. She's an elf. She doesn't sleep.
A lot of weird shit happens to us, apparently.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed.
The fact that she is asleep is weird. She's not supposed to sleep.
They don't sleep? I thought all things
No.
slept.
They trance. It's like meditation.
Right, trans. Is there anything I can do to help, or?
You can attempt
It's a
it.
dream. It's a dream. It'll pass.
Okay, bad dreams for elves. It'll pass.
I think it'll pass.
But Dale, you can attempt to wake her up with medicine, essentially. You can attempt a medicine check to wake her up.
I diagnose.
So, what are your names anyway?
Oh, I am Rex.
Oh, I go by Dell. I also go by a lot of other names, but you can just call me.
Is it Dal or Dale? Sorry, out of character. You said it was Dale.
Yeah, no, I messed up. It's Dale.
Okay,
that was me. That's my fault.
The E is silent.
Dale.
Yes, Dale. I am Dale. Yes.
Dolly.
Oh, and this is Dirk.
He points to the small axolotl on his shoulder.
Well,
Dirk.
if introductions are to be had, I'm Kira. Interesting way of meeting, but nice to meet you.
Oh, we've already met before.
Why do I feel like this is going to be a running trend?
What do you mean we've met before?
Oh, right.
This
sorry,
is the
forgive
first
me.
time we're meeting you.
Yes and no.
Traveling back in time.
So I owe you a little bit of an explanation. I have been following your previous exploits. The gala, Ishau, Cholt, and you see like Dale just like take out of his cloak. He's just taking headlines from the like full-blown papers from the Wyndburgh, like is it Wyndburgh Times?
The Faerun Deliverer.
Or yeah,
He's
Faerun
reading
Deliverer.
the newspaper.
Yeah, no. So just placing them down on the ground is like just like using my history check to like recant all of your previous exploits, including the recent one. Is like, oh right, that's not in the papers yet.
Put an inspiration on your page, Dale.
Ymnir leans over to Slupbrook again and goes, Mega Stalker.
I
I'm just
I
gonna
don't
give
like
a
the term-
very
I don't like the term
quiet
stalker.
nod. It's kind of hard not to say that. I mean, look, you've got every paper that we've been in since we started moving around.
Yes, and you have seen me a couple of times, though in the background. It's just my nature. It's how I operate. Apologies if that sounds if that comes off as stalkerish, I suppose.
Listen,
Okay, now you've gotten me.
not for nothing, but I'm pretty sure I would know if I had seen you before. I have pretty good memory.
Oh, you do. Though I'm very good at uh, changing into different costumes or roles, if you will.
Yeah, okay. That's not weird at all.
I never said it.
How about you,
Right,
lizard
so
man?
why us though?
Oh,
Oh, do we want to go to the Lizard Man, or do we want to continue with me?
No, continue.
continue.
Okay. Well, you see, I've been watching you because I've seen all of the crazy things that you've done, and I thought to myself, why not join the winning team? You've faced against a lich 3 times and won. That's incredible. That's purely outstanding, tremendous, heroic, legendary, even.
Win is debatable.
You're still alive, aren't you?
He does have a point. I don't
Thank
like
you.
to give it to him, but he does have a point.
I'll take the wins that I can get.
Also, actually, it's been 4 times for me because I've fought him before. So I guess I win.
4 times. you just see Dale like do like a little swish with his arms, like 4 times. You see, you're even better than I thought.
Oh no, they didn't fight him 4 times. I did.
And you are part of the group, so adding to the collective greatness.
I'm sure we'll fight him again. Then we'll have 4.
Make it a real official.
And I will have 5.
But
Not if you're not there.
yes,
well, I'll
I
be
just-
there, Gimnir.
Yep. Right. Are we doing? Oh, okay. So, why I decided to reveal to you is that you needed a little bit of help, and I may be able to provide. I assisted with the chickens after all, and I can definitely, I can do much more than corral chickens to be immolated.
Not that I don't believe you. I do. That was impressive. Maybe I'm just not following.
Skeptical person. Love it.
Anyways, lizard man. Hello, I am lion man.
Hello. You are also mammal, like others.
What's a mammal?
You don't have to sit in sun for heat.
Oh no, I definitely still do that.
Yeah, but you don't have to, Gimnir.
You will never pry that from me. Yeah, I'm making it canon. Gimnir sunbathes.
In the nude. Right outside of the mansion.
No. In his armor, he gets toasty.
In his armor.
It's double insulated,
That is fantastic. It's the fur plus the armor.
plus the padding.
He takes sauna to a whole new level.
Every time you take off his helmet, and it's just like
It's
steam starts
severe case of
shooting out.
swamp ass.
He's a cat. He bathes.
Oh, what about you, lizard man? Like, what else can you tell us? You know, before we entrust our lives to you, make you a part of the group. Par for the course. We do it already.
Well, I can summon lots of little creatures.
Yes, we've seen that.
I mean, intentionally
I
and
thought-
unintentionally.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, I can also heal people. And they have Greg.
That's very good. I'm convinced. Let's bring him on the group, gang.
We haven't even
Wait,
decided
hold
if
on.
you
You're not
are
in the group yet.
Oh, dude. Whoops.
I say this, I also just hold out Greg. Just
Yes, don't presume that either of you have free passage yet.
I think we need Joe's opinion on this.
I have left Joe. when we
Joe
went
mentioned.
into-
Joe mentioned.
Joe mentioned.
mentioned.
Here's the sad part, though. I left Joe out in the forest of fucking woodland before he went into the fucking frigid waste. Because he would have
That
died
is true.
There. He would have been
Mm.
dehydrated to death.
You left him to live his life.
Yeah.
Do you want to cast message?
No, I'll let him rest. I'm sure he's got lots of worm things on his mind.
Fair.
I have animal messenger. Maybe he can go get Joe.
There's no need.
Plus, different plane of existence. I'm not sure that your owl can fly through dimensions.
Oh, yeah, that would be a bit difficult. Also, it's not an owl.
What is it?
Teddy Velociraptor.
Oh, I had one of those. It's now a
let's go for
giant
that.
T-Rex.
Oh!
Dale just sort of like squints in confusion. It's like,
Listen, things grow. I'm sure you weren't as tall as you are today when you were a baby.
fair enough.
Yeah, you're like this size, and I just hold out Greer just towards him.
Tiny.
Let it touch you. Okay.
The baby boy.
Well, Saltbrook. Now that we've spoken to our friends here, what do we do? Excuse me. Chicken's not sitting very well. What do we do next?
Mochi's opening the portal, so we should probably get towards the portal.
Is he?
I believe he did. And that's what he said he was going to do yesterday.
Okay. Okay, I need to know who here is strong enough to pick up Talion. We need to move
can
him
always-
some way.
I could give it a try.
Yeah, no, I can summon. I just summoned a large creature.
What creature?
What creature?
I shall summon. On a head that's prepared.
I will return in a moment. I have to take a little tinkle break.
Okay. It has been an hour, 10 minutes. Let us all take a tinkle break.
Yes.
Alright, now get my beast ready.
Yes, do that. And we return. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. We now have a full party, and my god, I am so excited. Look at all of them. Look at all of them in their corner. Makes me happy.
I'm in the special corner.
Yes, you are, sweetie.
Yay!
So, uh, all right. As we return, uh, as we return, and you continue speaking amongst yourselves, Ethel, did you catch the dragon dream in the stream?
I caught the Saltbrook part.
Right. That's what. Everything that he saw is what you were going through.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah, that's.
Ethel, in your dream, as Nyktos takes flight in her red dragon, you see her sitting upon a saddle made specifically for her dragon. In her left hand, you see the same bow that you have. And in her right hand, you see this intricately designed sword that burns itself into your mind. It seems to be made of this extremely hard, dark metal. And you've seen swords made like that before. You recognize that to be a meteorite sword, made of meteorite steel. And as she flies over you and her dragon spews flames into the void that you are standing, you wake up with a jump. And behind you, Thalion also wakes up, and as he does, you see that he's very aggressive, very on edge, and he seems to search around for what was threatening him just now.
What the hell was that?
His
Yeah.
voice always.
Nice dragon. Friendly dragon.
Dale and Rex, you see as this strange-looking dragon stands up to its feet with red and black scales. But you also notice that there's something peculiar about this dragon. It has these weird frills, these weird fins coming off of the side of its head. It's nothing like you've ever seen another dragon. And Rex, I'm sending you a DM.
Rex is now mildly concerned.
There.
I gotta make a good sales pitch, or else they're gonna feed me to the dragon. Ugh.
Ethel, as you stand up from waking up, you see Kirith sitting next to you, a smile on her face as you wake up. But in front of you and next to the campfire, you see this strange person wearing an ivory mask and a black hood, a lute on their back. And on the other side, you see this very tall, 7'7" lizard man. It sort of reminds you a little of Bertucci, but the proportions are different. The facial ribbing with the horns and spikes looks completely different from what you've seen of Dragonborns in the past.
Cool story. Don't care. Just woke up from acid tripping. She grabs her bow and like kind of drops into a ready position. It's like, what the fuck are those?
I have chicken.
You see him holding a chicken drumstick and just going to town on it. Big smile on his face.
Valiant freezes and just slowly like turns his head towards the chicken.
Oh, dude, you went one too? I throw him just like one of the cooked chickens.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, I've accidentally made it.
You made chicken?
Yeah.
You can hear him?
I mean, yeah, I can understand almost anything that can make noise.
Dale, you realize that Ethildon is completely serious about this question.
The chicken question?
Yeah. Of being able to being able to hear Thalion.
Oh, I'm just gonna pretend that I don't hear him. I want to keep that tucked away in my sleeve for now.
Okay. Well, actually, this isn't draconic. He's not actually speaking.
Oh, is this like mind stuff or
Mhm.
telekinesis? Oh, okay.
Mind stuff.
Yes, mind stuff. Can I think back, or do I have to talk back?
You can't hear him.
Oh, I can't hear him. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, no. Rex can.
Yeah, I can hear him. Can you, the rest of you not?
Nope.
Not me.
Not unless I try.
Huh.
Kinda like sniffs the air. You're a druid?
Yeah. Do you want some chicken?
Say yes.
She like shoves his head.
Oh, you can have chicken. I just like pick up one of like the whole chickens and just throw it at him. It's like a 3-pointer.
He catches it off of the air and begins munching on it.
Do you want the chicken? Eat! God, I love Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway.
This is the chicken.
Oh, glad it's the chicken and not me.
She kind of like backs up and she's like, what the hell happened? Why are you all up? What time is it? She like looks around.
Why is there a scorched corner of the camp?
Yeah.
Just a small little crater, a little bit of like chicken plumage,
Literally.
just like scattered around.
And she are like, woo, 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 woo.
There it is.
Should I tell her, or do you all want to tell her?
I need to.
Tell her what? Oh yeah, she was unconscious. Yeah, why don't you tell her?
So Masked Man here showed up and was up on the rafters staring at us like some kind of weirdo. And then as he came down, we started talking to him, and suddenly this one over here, she points over to Rex, started screaming from outside the building looking for our war chief or whatever that is. I didn't even know we had one. Apparently Saltbrook is the war chief. And he's like, where am I? What am I doing here? You know, moron kind of question. And then we're like, hey, you're in Eberron. And he's like, what? So yeah. Oh, and then he like created a bunch of chickens, and Saltbrook hit them with the fireball. And now we've been having dinner. Or breakfast. It's hard to tell what time it is with these clouds.
I'm just gonna look up in the sky.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Morning.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Hi, my name's Dale. Pleasure to meet you. He just sort of extends his hand.
She just stares at it.
Okay, well, need to
Oh,
build a little
I
bit more of a rapport.
almost forgot. Is it going
Gotcha.
to rain? I'm going to use Jerdcraft. It's a cantrip, and I'm just going to create a small sphere that can tell the weather. That's literally all it does.
Amazing. Your sphere gets slightly confused, actually. It says rain, but it also says a hurricane, and it also says sunny.
Oh, that's not good. We should leave.
When is
We
the
should
weather
leave
sphere
now.
ever right?
I don't know. This is my first day in Eberron. And hopefully my last, because I don't want to be here.
We should leave.
No offense,
Whenever it does that, it means people are probably going to die.
I mean, now that he filled in Valley in there not to sleep, we can go. As long as she's okay with adventuring with you weirdos. Which is not too different from adventuring with the rest of us, now that I think about it.
Hurtful, but also fair.
We may fit in well enough, I suppose.
I mean, am I the worst to travel with? I crave chicken.
He does have a point.
And as I was saying earlier, I can provide my services as well.
So all of you are just cool with taking on 2 more interdimensional travelers, and one of them is a stalker?
Suppose so.
I'm never going to beat the allegations, aren't I?
Probably not. Here, have chicken.
Thank you.
This time I take the chicken. No. Fuck you. Give me the chicken. This time I take the chicken.
Oh, yeah, here. I grab another chicken. I think you understand. There was 23 chickens that we turned into meat.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna go to waste. Stallion's gonna go to town. Don't worry. He's a big boy.
I'm not worried
He's
about to
just
go to
over there
waste. I'm just saying we have a lot of it to go around.
Considering,
He's just over there
considering,
gorging himself.
considering how we've shown temporary HP to kind of act like a shield, I feel like there's a very veritable sheen over me right now.
You look like you're covered in oil at all times.
Overshield.
Step
So
1,
quick, just-
cover
so
yourself
quick,
in
just
oil.
Step 2, wait for it to rain. Oil is-
Oil is lighter than water.
Saltbrook is just covered in anime glasses.
All right. What do you all want to do? Dale.
So, sort of just like getting up and it's, looking at the party is like, I noticed that you guys need a well, an easy way of getting back to the portal, correct?
No?
I'm sorry. Just
No?
breaks the first rule of improv as bluntly as possible. No.
Yeah,
No.
well, I fucked up. Okay, I'm sorry.
We walked
No,
this
not
way down the
you.
road and it opened. No. No.
No.
Yeah, Dale just immediately goes like, "The fuck you mean,
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Well, didn't Mochi just say he was gonna open it where we were before? Or is he just
And
gonna
how
open
far
it
is
on
that?
us? It's not a long walk. Also, I'll be back in a sec. I gotta make sure my fucking oven doesn't burn my pizza.
Why do you in the cold food, but then out of oven? But
I do
eat
not
hot food
understand
out of-
why 7 is equal to 5. However, 3 is mine.
Oh, did you guys want me to continue?
Yeah, continue.
I didn't know if I got cut out. So I have a lot of contacts throughout Eberron that will make the that will expedite the travel process, as it were.
So, Brig, are you sure you don't know this guy? He's also from Eberron.
Are you from Eberron?
I am from a lot of places.
That doesn't answer the question.
Am I, Rod? Hold on, I need to double check.
No, you are not.
Okay, good.
You're
I will.
Beirut.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, that's right. Joy. I'm going to do a programmer move and what's called a lie. Well, I was my parents were traveling merchants. We used to go everywhere. I'd like to consider myself a child of every nation.
The fuck is that?
What is what?
Nation?
Okay.
Of every
weird.
land, of every realm. If it, as it were.
Interesting little weird one.
Okay, so what did I miss about Mochi in the portal?
Othbrook. Is he still fixing his oven?
His oven is got his house on fire and it is now burning down. I can see it from here.
My buddy's son was just born.
Oh,
I just found out.
congratulations.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway?
Little Luke Oliver Lassiter. Aw. He's a perfect boy. Congratulations, Bronson. Son is amazing.
Congratulations.
Saltbrook, now that you're back, Ethel, you want to ask your question again?
Oh, yeah, sorry. So what the hell did I miss about Mochi in the portal?
I think you were awake for that, weren't you? When you called Mochi on the sending stone and Kirith answered?
What, like last session?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sure. Fuck you.
Bonk.
I don't remember, like, what the deal was, though. That we to go back the way we came, right? Can you not?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't recall exactly his words, but I'm pretty sure it's just like go back where we were.
Okay.
This is why we need a note taker in the party.
Do not look at me. I am illiterate.
Well, now I'm looking at you.
Look, man, it's part of the druidic mana magics. You can't write. Not allowed.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's in fact entirely how it works.
Literacy is
Banned. No,
So-
you can read. You're just not allowed to write.
yeah. See.
So how shall we proceed, everyone? Now that we are done with introductions.
Well, first things first, we should get out of here.
First things
Yes, I
first,
got-
I need to make a vague yet direct threat.
Two?
Who do you think, bitch? You two new weirdos.
Probably me.
Nah, Saltbrook, you're cool. You're coolin'. That's fine.
Finally got that.
She kind of like gets up and like for the first time puts the bow kind of like down, back down to her side. She's like, if you're looking to get back to Faerun, that's your business. But you tread lightly, or else you'll be his dinner.
Fair
You
enough.
look over to Thalion, and he goes,
Is that a burp?
Yes.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Good boy. Manners.
All we just hear is the burp.
"Yep."
Literally, yeah.
No manners detected. So, yeah, Doll, or Doll. God, that's gonna throw me off. Dale just sort of goes up and is like, "Yes, of course, I will try. I will be on my best behavior, and to sweeten the deal, I will provide collateral. I help you guys out. You keep me protected and make sure I don't die. And I take out my ink pen and hand it over. You can have this. I simply cannot part with it. So if you take it, I will have to be. I'm bound by this part.
$19 Fortnite card.
Who wants it? I'm giving it away."
Battle pass. I just shit out my ass.
Sorry, I sort of like extend the ink pen, or the ink pen to the party, to whoever wants to take it.
Yoink.
All right. It belonged to one of my lost loves, and I cannot leave without it.
The war chief has it now.
Indeed, the war chief has it now.
All right,
Wait,
you're
so
my
why
boss,
the hell
war
is
chief.
Selfbrook our war chief now?
I don't make the rules.
Yes.
Because I asked to speak to War Chief, and he showed up as War Chief. Is he not War Chief?
Logic is sound.
Whose logic? His?
Yes.
Logic is logic.
Did you not actually have a War Chief?
Not in the slightest.
Let me take another bite of that MF drumstick.
Huh. Okay. Weird those.
I want more chicken.
Might as well pack these up for a snack, I guess. It's just gonna go to waste here.
Chicken snack.
Chicken
Yep.
snack.
Delicious, delicious chicken.
So what's the plan, everyone?
We go back the way we came.
Gonna get chicken.
Yes. Let us return back. See if I can also try and make contact with my contacts.
Just before we shut out, so I don't look like an idiot if it doesn't happen. Kira, did Mochi ever specify when he was speaking to you where the portal would appear?
Huh? Sorry?
Did Mochi ever specify where that portal was coming down?
As far as I understand, it's coming on the same place that we came.
Very well.
He never said that it was gonna go anywhere else. So
Sure enough.
of course he could be lying to me. It wouldn't be the first time. But hey, I'm sure it'll be the same place.
Alright then. Let's get moving. Gonna put out the fire like a good Samaritan. And we shall, I guess we shall trundle forth.
Meanwhile, the rest of the city is still on fire.
Yes, no, very good, very.
Oh yeah, what
responsible.
happened here?
The idea that you're walking out, and then the first time that that Rex has the thinking to go, wait, what happened here?
I knew what happened here, but I just decided to watch. You guys seem to have a very good handle of it.
All right. As you begin your way through Eberron, going south from Fairhaven,
Is Zone going to answer question?
Oh yeah.
It's a long story.
Literally have no context of what actually happened.
I could probably recount it scene. I could probably just recount it what happened. But go ahead, Rod.
Oh, sure. Dale, you tell Rex of the events that have transpired here in Fairhaven, that an army of Warforged came to bear upon the last defenses of this once proud city, and that tens of thousands perished in the fighting, including Saltbrook's family.
Of course, I add like a little bit of embellishments here and there, as a good bard should.
And Saltbrook stood alone upon the gates of Fairhaven, defeating 4,000 Warforged by himself.
No, wait, 8,000 Warforged with with magically enhanced longswords.
With steez.
By the
Would
time
make
you're
sense why he's
finished,
sword.
you have enough material to write 3 books.
Yes. Great valuetainment for our travel down.
As you continue your travels from up north, heading south to Delafelden, you once again feel the tremors coming from the northeast within the mountains. The Warforged Titan seems to continue its patrol back and forth and back and forth through the mountains. And as you're approaching Delafelden from the north, the stench of the city once again assaults your senses. Going through it, you see the same corpses as before, some of them with a little less meat on them. And Dale, you know that if you are to meet your contact from this town, you know that there is somewhere you will have to go within it to find them.
The real question is am I going to like it?
Well, you know where they're hiding, so...
Yeah. Alright. I know Dale knows, but I don't. Where is it, Rod?
You do. Check your DMs.
Oh, yes. Okay. I'll just wait until you're done assembling the map.
You arrive in Delafelden to find it in much the same situation as you saw it last. A dilapidated city covered from beginning to end with corpses, which litter the streets here and there. On top of the rooftops, you see the same small children as you saw the last time you were here, scurrying about the rooftops on all fours like beasts. What will you do?
Nobody else? Okay, I'll go first. So, I will go and talk to my very special friends. I'm assuming they would probably want to meet alone.
Do you read the message I sent you?
Which one? I think I might have written down.
highlighted it.
Yes. Yeah. So, should I like try to go alone?
Up to you. What do you think?
Probably for the best. So, turn around to the party. And it's like, okay, I'll go and make my preparations. The people are that I need to talk to are a little bit shy, so I'll have to go alone for this one. Meet back at this location in about 20 minutes.
Crickets.
So we're definitely sure this isn't a trap.
Not at all.
Well, you have my collateral, so.
Oh yes, the pen.
It's a very important pen.
I mean, there's, 6 of us, 1 of him, plus Balian. So, he tries anything, we'll
Oh, yeah,
fry
if I
his
try
flesh and rend him whole. So,
Oh yes, I'm very familiar with that.
How many other
Screams of
times have
chicken
we gotten our
dancing
asses kicked by one guy?
one at a time. What's that giving here?
I said, and how many times have we gotten our asses kicked by one guy?
Ethel?
Oh, I was just like out of character, and the screams of chickens dance in his head.
But
Yeah, I just get flashbacks of that.
my cat was getting to something she shouldn't have been.
Who's eating plastic?
Who was eating the fridge magnets? You silly, yeah.
Fridge magnets are very delicious, very nutritious as well. All the important metals that you need.
Yes.
Nickel, cobalt, iron.
Uranium-235.
Uranium 235.
If if you guys don't feel like sitting around potentially getting ambushed, you guys can go around. I'll find you eventually. Don't worry.
Dale, as you progress through the empty streets of Delafelden, you see a sight that you are quite familiar with. You're used to it already. Devastation, death. And progressing through the streets, you find the sewer that you're looking for.
Yep.
And upon entering it, you find yourself surrounded by a ragtag band of survivors. Civilians from this town that survived the horror of the wars. And among them, your contact appears.
Just with a big.
Clouds Oilbear, good to see you. What brings you to my, piece of paradise?
Same old, same old. I have a group of well-known heroes that need a little bit of a help traveling through everyone.
Heroes? Oh, there's no heroes in Eberron, boy. You know this as much as I do.
I might prove you wrong.
It wouldn't be the first time you'll be doing that, son. So what do you need?
So, Rod, in order to go back to the portal, we need, like a caravan, so we need, like, transport, supplies.
It would be
the-
transportation south. It's about a few hours away. It's not a very difficult trip.
Gotcha. Alright, so, I think we can do, like, a sort of, welcome wagon. Filled with, supplies, the works.
That's going to cost you. The thing is, son, Delafelden has seen better days. You know this. My people down here are strapped for food, if you know what I'm saying.
a light bulb like just appears on Dale, like on top of Dale's head, and is like, I think we can arrange something.
And the thing is, I'm going to need a little bit extra, you know, 'cause hazard pay for what might be down south. We don't really adventure over those locations. We try to stay put. The sewer provides whatever we need to survive.
And he waves his hands around, his eyes milky, almost blind from how long he's been living down here.
I assure you, my good friend, it's all going to be worth it in the end.
Of course it's going to be worth it. You are going to pay me up front this time. Don't think I don't remember what happened over by Fortuna Bar 3 weeks ago.
Oh, you ruined me, sir. In front of all of the survivors? Really? Ruining my reputation like that?
3 of them were there. Isn't that right?
And then you hear from behind you,
Yeah, that's right. I was there when you double-crossed us. It's a miracle the boss wants to trust you.
Oh, I wouldn't say double cross. More like temporarily alignment with some other parties.
Nobody double-crosses El Sogro without consequences. And lucky for you, I am not looking for blood. So you pay up front, I put you on the caravan, you get on your way, and you never come back here. Do you understand me, Klaus?
Man of my word, that's me, Klaus.
It's going to cost you 4,000.
4,000. Come on. You don't think we could just slow down or put down the price for, some legendary. These are legendary heroes after all.
roll a persuasion check.
Yes. I have a persuasion with advantage plus 6. 9. Second one is a 12. So 28.
God damn you, Klaus. You make a very good point. I'll do 1,300. Yeah, we shake on that.
1,500. You said you needed food, correct?
Yes, I do. And that includes the food that's coming with.
I don't know. You see, there's a very large lizard that might not want to part with that food.
The lizard is your problem. We got bigger problems out here.
I mean, well...
Wait, which lizard?
Both.
At least the lizard is a fast way to die, my friend. Starvation, on the other hand, very slow, very painful. And we've been dealing with that for a while. So if the lizard wants to kill me, he'll be doing me a favor.
Okay, fine. Shake on it. Just extend the hand.
He extends his hand as well. And as you shake on it, he holds you there.
Now, don't think I don't know that you hold your money in your purse. You have a free hand. Go on right ahead and pass it over.
Okay, you know me too well. Just take the pouch, plop it.
1,200?
1,200.
All right, I've removed it from your D&D Beyond.
Okay.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, Dale. Upstairs in the barn next to the sewer is a wagon. If this big lizard is as you say, then you can tie him up. Leave the food in the barn. We will know if you don't.
All right, very. A pleasure as always.
Never return, Klaus. Don't make me say this again.
I would never want to ever double cross you again. Twice. Anyway.
You make your way outside?
Yes, I do.
As you climb out from the sewer, you see the party slightly more forward than you left them. Go for it.
Ah, friends.
So, what did you agree to?
Ah, yes. So, I have procured us a fresh wagon full of supplies for our trip, with a very, very large cost to me personally. I had to almost break the bank for this one. Though I require a little bit of assistance on your end as well.
And that being what exactly?
Well, my contact wished to. You see that they're starving for food. Almost had to resort to, eating moss in the sewers. So I was wondering if you could take my portion of the chicken that we fried earlier and place it inside the barn.
Here, I'll see if I can make more food.
No.
It's too late, I'm already rolling it.
No, I'm not counterspell.
Do you counterspell it?
What? I kind of want to be honest, because I don't want to deal with another 23 fucking chickens.
I summoned 6 normal eggs within, 1d6 normal eggs within 5 feet of me.
How many eggs?
Counterspell them.
Two eggs.
Okay.
Just 2 normal eggs.
You see this massive, just growth of magic swirling around Rex, and suddenly 2 eggs disappear on the ground.
I think we're gonna need a little bit more than that.
Okay, I'll build it again.
Theoretically, we could just keep doing this until we have enough.
That is true.
But to expedite the process, I'll just say to take my share of the chicken and just put it in the barn.
As you all look
6 more eggs.
inside, oh my god.
Normal eggs.
You check inside the barn, and inside there is an old wagon, still intact, still functional. Not the best wagon, but it does fit all of you. And it requires Thalion to pull it.
So I sort of relay that to the party, and while muttering under my breath, it's like, yeah, welcome wagon my ass.
Inside the wagon, you see some bottles of water. It's not very clean water. And a couple of blankets, and that's it.
I have purified food and drink.
You also realize that the wagon on one side has several arrows embedded into it.
Oh, that's fine.
It's a fixer-upper.
Oh, I also have good berry.
Of course you have good berry.
A druid. What else am I supposed to have?
I
What
would
other
like
spell
to.
do you want me to take besides egg and good berry?
I don't know. Any other berry.
Bad
There
berry.
is poisonous berry spells.
Mid-berry.
Oh, you know what?
Chaspberry.
Just for that, I'm gonna cast egg at level 3.
Oh my god.
If you fuck up, I'm counterspelling it.
I don't think that's how it works.
No,
You
it
have
doesn't
to
matter.
choose it
Counterspell
before the...
Yeah.
You have to count as spell before the effect.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs, baby.
All right. The wagon is outside. The food is inside. What shall ye do?
5 hard-boiled eggs.
Oh my god.
To the south.
I guess I pitched the idea to Thalion half-heartedly.
Oh, go on.
They want you to pull this cart.
Okay.
I turn back around. You're a druid. Can't you just turn into a draft horse or something?
Why would I turn into a draft horse? I just summon a large elk.
Do you actually summon it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Here. I'm a druid. I do this. I just conjure animal.
That, yeah.
Let me see if I have an elk.
We can have like a elk substitute.
Deer,
Any vague stag.
horse. No.
Yes.
Don't have a horse. Horse. No.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
I don't have.
You don't have a giant elk.
I do not. That's fine.
Well,
Elk.
well, well. Look who's unprepared.
Can't prepare for the druid. I am the nightmare.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Just kidding.
Yay!
He loves me. He loves me.
This 5-year campaign ends now. All
My
right.
girlfriend made me mad.
We are 2 hours in, and this is normally where we end. As you all prepare within the wagon with Seeker's to be announced deer is
Elk.
latched
A
onto the
giant-
front
it
of
is
it. A giant,
Explicitly a giant elk.
a giant elk. Got it. And Thalion, I'm assuming, climbs on the top of the wagon
Go fly.
or flies. Okay. We can barely hear you, by the way, because you're far away from the microphone.
That's a y'all problem, actually.
No, it's your you problem, actually.
Yeah, no, he's gonna fly, because that's, what he do.
Having a bit of trouble.
You bounce.
He's
I mean, that works.
Hey, it's okay. He needs a little bit of wind up before, taking off.
You can do it, buddy.
wait.
You can do it. Mommy's proud of you.
You smell that motherfucker.
Performance anxiety?
The gravity.
Not asleep.
Run.
They have a good night of sleep. You're fine, please.
Gizmo him.
All right.
Gizmo
Since
that
it has
motherfucker.
been 2 hours, 10 minutes, everyone, thank you so much for coming. I'm going to end this session here, and we will continue it next weekend. Rex, Dale, welcome to the Wyndburgh Wardens. I'm so happy to have you all here, and I will see you all next time. Good night,
I'm gonna
everyone.
be a menace.
Everybody.
I'm gonna be a menace.
Why?
God has allowed me to live for one day, or for the next day, and I'm about to make it everybody's problem.
Everyone's problem. God
Yeah.
has let me live another day. I'm about to make it everyone's problem.
Good old Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference.